Let's talk about the Ielts writing. This is the module which is lasting for 60 minutes. So 60 minutes are given or 1 hour is given to complete this task or complete this module. In this module, you come across two tasks. The first one is called the transcription, in which you will be given some images. For example, you may be having the image pie chart. And this pie chart is divided into different segments, and each segment has got some color. There could be a bar graph, line graph, table, some picture, or you could be given a Venn diagram in which there are the circles which are parallel or which are overlapping each other. There could be a map. So different kinds of images are given to you. And in transcription, and it is advisable, you are given 1 hour. In the very beginning, you are given 1 hour, and it is entirely up to you how much time has to be given to each task. But it is better, as it is suggested by the British Council, it is suggested that it's better to give 20 minutes to the transcription and 40 minutes to essay writing. But there is no hard and fast rule. You can take some more time in transcription or give less time to the transcription, but it's better to give just 20 minutes to the transcription. Otherwise, you can just add 1 more minute or 2 more minutes. In transcription writing, the most important part is the second paragraph, which is called overview. And this is the part where you are being judged by the examiner, and your bands are exactly or entirely depends upon how far you can successfully write overview, the second paragraph. The second paragraph and the longest paragraph, and you have to write the transcription in 150 words. And you can add few more words. It's better not to add many words. Just you can go to the extent of writing 160 words or 165 words, and it's better not go beyond that, because you have to give time to the essay, and at the end of the task you also have to find time for the proofreading. In the second part or the second paragraph of the transcription, you should not use, for example, if we come across the bar graph or the line graph, there would be horizontal line, vertical line. Vertically, some percentage has been given, or the number is given in millions or in thousands, and horizontally, name of the countries could be given, or the years could be given. For example, starting from 2001 and let's go up to 2025, so on and so forth. You don't have to use name of the years or the percentage or the number, whatever it is. You will just remain confined to using best possible words, vocabulary, grammatical structure, sentence construction, spellings. You have to concentrate upon that. Then, instead of using, for example, we are starting from 2000. Instead of using 2000 or 2001, you say that in the very beginning, to start with, in the very outset, instead of saying 2000. And if, for example, 5 or 10 years have been elapsed, instead of saying that after 5 years, or instead of saying in 2025, or in 2005, or in 2010, you say that after the elapse of, or after the passage of half decade, after the passage of 1 decade, or after some time, after few years, if very less number of years have been elapsed, so you can say in after a few years or some time. So this is how you have to use, instead of using the years in 2000, in 2001, in 2005, in 2015. And vertically, for example, and same is the case with the segments. While you are describing the segment, this is just a description. You just have to give the description. You don't have to go to the extent of using the narration, because narration means that you have to add the things from your own side, from your own mind, from your own emotions. You are using your own emotions, your own imaginations. Here you don't have to use your imaginations. You will remain confined to the things which can be shown, which are shown on the image. An image could be anyone. I have just mentioned the names of the images. And vertically, for example, the percentage has been given, or the numbers have been given, amount has been given. Instead of using the actual number, instead of using the 10%, 0%, 20%, 30%, 100%, you use the words like, it was significantly increased, it attained the climax, it was slightly reduced, it was absolutely increased. Instead of using the word very, you can use the words absolutely, thoroughly, completely, entirely. And instead of using the word and or but, you can use moreover, furthermore, nevertheless, however, on the other hand. So don't use the common words. Instead of using the word good, you can use the word splendid, accelerating, enchanting, exotic. So instead of using the common words, you have to use some typical words. You have to use a variety of adjectives or adverbs, which is called the vocabulary. So instead of using it was 100%, it was the sale became, or it was increased, it became 100 millions, or 10,000, 20,000, you can say it was slightly increased. There was a tremendous increase. It was immensely increased. It was considerably increased. It was substantially increased. It was slightly reduced. Then there was a drop. There was a sudden, there was a quick jump. So you have to use these sorts of words. And this part of the transcription is called the overview. And this part of the transcription is the part that gives you maximum bands, and your entire task, which is called the transcription, is entirely depends upon your overview, which is the second paragraph. The first paragraph is the introductory paragraph. After giving the introduction, which could be the smaller one, you don't have to give elaboration in your introduction. It should be very precise, and the more time you have to give to your the overview, or the second paragraph of the transcription. And then in the next video, I would discuss about the introductory paragraph, the body paragraph, and how you have to end your transcription.